Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UNLV Rebels offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Boone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the left. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, the ground game. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hatchett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They booted away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Boone. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Rebels offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Dropping back, it's Boone. Works the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll go to the ground. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Third down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Boone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Back to pass. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Boone. Makes the grab. Hard running there. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grabs it in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The play action fake. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure coming. He'll just throw it away. 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Got it in the middle. It's Rich. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Rebels offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Escapes trouble. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. It's Rich. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Going deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Unloads it left. Got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And he goes down again. That has been the story, and that has been the struggle for this offense early in this game so far. They cannot keep their quarterback standing on their feet. They had already given up 3 sacks early. That's the 4th now in this game. They don't have a chance to win this one if they can't start pass protecting up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college?
You sound very discouraged, as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
North Texas in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Old Dominion went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Monarchs in a statement win if there ever was one. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This quarterback part of their running game.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's got the back in the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working that left side. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. From the gun, the running back has it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to the big tight end. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on? He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the try is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. They'll run play action. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on third down. They'll leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Punt is in the air. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rich.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. And they can't hook off going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the target. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback. Just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. North Texas could see if they can get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hatchett. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He makes the catch, but and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.